It's definitely been a very interesting night here at Live the Bike.
Don't turn it around.
Don't turn around.
10 to go, last straddle.
Good song, good song.
Oh, Neil's got pocket queens in the big blind.
Raise, 40 to go.
And we've got a raise here by Roy with 10-8 of clubs.
One time.
Well, Ron's got ace-jack. You know he's coming in. I was just shocked that Ron check-folded the ace because there was no betting on the flop. He called a 3-bet, check on the flop, and then just check-folded the turn. It's somewhat shocking. Different from the hand that Harry played, where Harry bet 2 big streets.
$160.
And this is where your image gets... The only thing is it's a little bit small. I would make it like 240 and make it look bluffy. Roy's out of there. But I had a feeling that Ron's going to call. I have a feeling that Ron's going to call.
120.
You take chips out like this. You do this. The bet's 25. That's 2 actions.
69.
Where?
Are you psychic? Are you psychic?
Too much credit. You do what?
You do
This guy's
this.
psychic.
Cut the chips.
69.
Bet's 25.
Oh, actually, I have
So how do you-
7.
So how do you bet?
The really strict places, no matter what's in your hand, if it makes any type of forward motion, it's all committed.
Some places that's 50.
120 more.
Yeah, 120 more, total
They
of
might have, it's been
160.
it's been about 2 years. They might have come to their senses, but they've been doing that for a long time.
160.
50 more.
160.
An epic decision for Ron, and he makes the call.
That's right. Don't show me the cards I need.
Well, here we go. 375 to the flop. Queens against ace-jack. And there's the jack, and how in trouble is Ron going to get now? It's not like the ace, it's the jack. Let's see if he snap calls flop here. I predict a snap call.
$175.
I like the sizing. I like the sizing because, again, it makes it look like there's a possibility that you could have nothing here. And I don't think that Ron is going to fold here.
Don't call.
Wow, is he cutting out raising chips here on a dry board like this?
Raise.
And he's going to raise. Now, this is a classic case here. We always talk about what does a small raise mean. It is a 3-bet pot.
205 on top. Total of
205 on top.
380.
And normally what I would do is I would call here to see what Ron does. I would never re-raise 3-bet. I would never 3-bet here. I mean, he's saying ace-jack, ace-jack. I would call and see what Ron does here to see if he's overplaying something. Because if he puts in serious money on the turn, or if we check call turn and then he bets river, we know he has a set. But to move in here is kind of crazy. Although it looks like Neil's thinking about folding. Yeah, he calls. He makes the call, and I do like the play here. And this is where we talk about sizing. So let's put ourselves in Neil's spot. If we check and Ron bets like 800, I think we fold. But if we check and Ron bets under 5, oh no, now we can't beat anything. Now the only thing that we beat here is 7-deuce, and I know that Ron is not turning 7-deuce here into a bluff on the turn. But it would have been really interesting to see what would have happened if the turn was like a 3 or something like that. 11:35 here in the pot. And again, I mean, I've played with Ron literally for years, so you wouldn't know. I mean, I know probably him better than anyone at this table.
315.
And that's the kind of bet where, like, if the turn was a 3 and he bet 315, I would probably call with the intention of check folding the river. This is kind of interesting. I actually don't mind the sizing at all. Because here, you're deep enough, and it would kind of be peculiar to me You know, is he raising and then betting like pocket nines? Probably not. But we're going to see a call here from Neil. But again, this is my exact type of example of you're calling and you're check folding river. You're just check folding river. Ron's never bet anything for value unless you hit a queen. Here we go to the river. River's a 3.
No, then it wasn't him. Then it wasn't him. It wasn't him. No,
Neil, where's the button?
he passed away.
And I see no point in blocking the river here. Why would you bet 4 or 500 when you can just check fold? Check. And obviously Ron's going to bet here. And when Ron bets, he has a jack or he has a full house.
He's not talking about somebody who died 20 years
Then I
ago,
must be
right?
mistaken. It's not Stu Walker.
Oh, Stu Walker was Jewish.
Not Asian?
No, Asian. Far from me.
No, he just gambled like he was Asian.
From his brother's side.
I like that. That's
From his
good.
brother's side.
600 into 1700. Neil's just got to realize that this is almost always going to be sevens full, deuces full, or jack. I wouldn't even have thought that Ron would raise the flop with ace jack. But I know you're getting like 3 or 4 to 1, but you've got to make this fold sometimes if you're going to call the turn. He makes the call.
Tension.
Yep.
Right away.
Perfect bet on the river. You bet more, you don't fold.